If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, hi. How are you? How is your heart? I pray all is well. I really, really do. I am B at Real Talks with B, where we like to come on and give you a good word of the day, a good positive, uplifting message of encouragement, motivation, inspiration, self-talk, positivity, all of the good things. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the topic of the day. So today, I want to talk about confidence and give y'all tips on confidence and just how to develop that confidence from within. And the reason why I thought of this topic was because I was talking to my son and he was telling me about, his confidence. We had put him in dojo and he said he didn't feel like dojo helped him with his confidence, and that's what I told him, that was one of the things that it would do. But I know he probably didn't feel like his confidence improved, but it did teach him the things that can get you to that level where your confidence will improve, which is like, discipline, like consistency, showing up, the positive words, like believing in yourself. So we're going to just dive into that topic for today, talking about confidence, because I know a lot of people struggle with that. And that's something that I definitely have struggled with. And sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I still struggle with confidence as well. But at the end of the day, it's all about one of the things that I talk about mainly on here, and that's your self-talk. That's how you speaking to you. Do you believe in you? You know what I mean? And the way that you get to this point is by just showing up and speaking life into your life, and depending on what the situation is, your confidence will grow. Because if you've been doing something like over and over and over again, you will be able to say, okay, you know what? It makes you an expert. It makes you an expert. When I was working this job, right, one of the things that our supervisor always told us was that he wanted us to be SMEs in our field, right? He was like, I don't want you to ever go out and work with a customer or talk to a customer and feel like you're not an SME. I want y'all to be SMEs. And what that means is a subject matter expert in what you're doing. So the more you become an expert, like the more you continue to learn about a certain thing, or the more you do a certain thing over and over and over again, you eventually become an SME, right? And so if you are struggling in a certain area or in certain areas in your life and you don't feel like you have the confidence, well, just keep showing up, keep doing the reps, keep on keeping on. And while you're doing it, make sure you also are keeping a positive mindset. Make sure you're also believing in yourself. No matter what, all of us have to start somewhere. Nobody starts out automatically knowing what to do always, right? It's just like if you get a job. If you start, y'all remember the video I posted, and if you've been following along, I posted a video about one of my friends applying for a job that she felt like she wasn't ready for, but her boss wanted her to apply for the job because he felt like she would have been a perfect person. Well, she got the job. I've been checking in on her. Things been going pretty good, pretty smooth. But I told her, because she was saying how nervous she was about it. She was like, I just don't know. I don't feel like I'm ready. But I told her, like, literally, when we worked together, we did not know what all we was gonna have to do. We had to start somewhere. When we both was working together, we both had to get trained. We both had to learn the job. So I'm like, don't worry about that. We all start somewhere. The main thing is that you start. And then when you keep going and you keep doing it and you keep showing up day by day by day by day, that confidence build, why that belief build, you start believing in yourself because you know you can do it. It's just like if you drive, a lot of y'all probably can drive with well, don't do it. Don't drive with your eyes closed. But what I'm saying is, like, you literally, driving, like it's like a default. You automatically know when you get in the car, you're going to put your seatbelt on. You know how to put it in reverse, back it out, put it in drive, go forward. You know how to do that. Everybody that's been driving for years is confident enough to know how to drive. You confident enough to know how to drive. Why? Because you've been doing it over and over. But when you first started, you was a little nervous. You probably was swerving over on people. Probably was, you know what I'm saying? Probably hit a few humps and bumps and stomps. But eventually you became an SME at driving, but some of y'all probably not. But still, you eventually got better and better and better. And then you got some people that be like, man, I'm the best driver. I could do, you know what I'm saying? That's confidence. That's confidence. So if you are struggling in certain areas, in certain things, don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be down on yourself. That's what a lot of y'all do. That's what a lot of us do. I can talk about this because I know I've been the same way. I've been one of my own biggest critics in my head. Beat myself down, feeling like I'm not enough, feeling like I can't do it, feeling like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's the unknown. If it's a new area, if it's something new that you're doing, it's unknown, it's not familiar. But just like anything else, the more you do it, the better you get at it. The more you do it, the more confidence you have. The more you do it, the more you become an SME. So just keep showing up. Keep on doing it. Continue to do it. People ask me, I had somebody say, well, B, how, you know what I'm saying? How did you start out doing your podcast, this and that? Woo, woo. I didn't necessarily know what all I was doing. I just showed up. I still don't necessarily know everything, but I'm showing up. I'm talking. I'm yapping. That's what my son be saying. Man, you be yapping. I'm yapping. I showed up and I just continue to show up. And then the confidence come, you know what I'm saying? I start feeling more, feeling better about turning the camera on. And sometimes even with that, I still might get a little nervous sometimes, but I do it. I continue to do it. That's another thing too. You got to push through that fear, push through that doubt, because that's going to happen. I'm telling you, the doubt going to start kicking in. It's unfamiliar. You don't know. But when you push through and you get to the other side and you see, well, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought. A lot of us be tricking our own selves out of situations that honestly don't even be that bad when you get to the other side. It don't be that bad when you get to the other side. You just got to get to the other side. You just got to get to the other side. But too many times people talk themselves out of it before they even give themselves a chance. Because sometimes we want it to be easy. Sometimes we want to just wake up and just want it to happen just like that. But that's not always the case. I told y'all in my last video, you got to go through to get to. You got to do the reps. You got to show up. And you got to believe in yourself. But that's what's going to come with showing up continuously. That's what's going to come with doing the reps. That belief will come, it'll kick in. And just like how y'all drive y'all cars. Ain't nobody got to tell you you can't drive. You know you can drive. Just like y'all, some of y'all that cook food, you know you can cook certain food. Some of y'all probably can't cook, but it's okay. Whatever you good at, let's just say. No shade. But whatever you good at, you know it. You're confident in it. You believe in yourself. Because you've been doing it so long. You've been doing it over and over and over again. So continue to do the thing that you're doing. If you're on your journey, whatever your journey is, whatever it is that you're working towards, and even if it's just a personal thing, if it's just you, it might not even be something you actually specifically working on. It might just be you as a person. It might just be you as a person. You feel like you might be lacking that confidence as a person. But I'm telling you, the way you get that confidence and the way you have to, as I always say, work on that self-talk. Look in that mirror. Speak life to yourself. Even if you're not looking in the mirror. Even when you just, you know what I'm saying? In your flow, when you flowing, pay attention to what you're thinking about. Pay attention to what you're saying to you. A lot of y'all not nice to yourselves. A lot of y'all be tearing yourself down, beating yourself up. Pay attention to that. Switch all of that. Flip all of that. Right? Flip all of that. You feeling pretty? Well, Dress up. Put your makeup on if you need to. Get your hair done if you need to. Put you a new shirt on. Go get you a new outfit if you need to. But it all starts up in here. It all starts up in here. Okay? So continue to show up for yourself. Continue to speak life over your life. Don't wait on nobody else to do these things. You do it for you. And I promise you, I guarantee you, it's not to say you going to be the most confident person in the world, but it's about progress. It's about progress. Eventually, you'll start feeling a little bit different. You'll start showing up a little bit different in life. You'll start showing up a little bit differently. And then you can take that and you can give it to the next person. To my young girls that's watching. Especially my little my little niece, my Tia niece. my little virtual niece. If you watching this video, to my young girls that's watching this video. It all starts with you. Okay? Listen to your parents. If they telling you the right things, listen to them. But it starts with you. You wake up. You make sure when you looking in the mirror, getting together each day, say something nice to yourself while you looking in the mirror. While you getting dressed, say something nice to yourself. It starts with you being kind to yourself, because the world is not going to always be kind to you. It's not. And a lot of times, I'm telling you this coming from an older woman, a lot of times we look for the world to be kind to us. And then we sit at home and we beating ourselves up. Don't be that person. Don't be that girl. Okay? I need you to tell yourself you're beautiful. Tell yourself you're pretty. Tell yourself how awesome you are. Tell yourself how amazing you are. Speak that to yourself often. Okay? Do that for yourself, because you are always listening to you. You are always listening to you. When you being mean and you compare yourself to other little girls, you're listening to you. And how you're not going to have confidence like that. You're not going to have confidence. You're not. See, when you have that real confidence and that belief in yourself, because you've been working on how you speak to yourself, how you talking to yourself, it ain't going to hurt so bad when the world be mean to you. It's not going to hurt so bad when somebody call you fat, or when somebody say you ugly, or when somebody say you this or you that. It's not going to hurt so bad, because you know why? You're not waiting on them for that validation. You already giving it to yourself internally. I'm not going to tell you it's not going to sting when people say things. But what I'm saying is this. You got to be your own best friend. You got to be your own biggest cheerleader. You got to be hyping yourself up. You got to be saying the things and doing the things to help you. You got to be doing what you got to do to help you. Instead of you beating yourself down. I'm not telling you that it's not going to be moments where you won't, because you will. But I'd rather you lift yourself up more than you tear yourself down. Lift yourself up more than you tear yourself down. Because the world gonna do it. The world is not always nice. It's a lot of hateful, evil, mean, miserable, mad, sad, depressed, confused people in this life that want to do that to you, make you be how they are, because they're not happy. But I need you to make sure you are happy. I need you to make sure your happiness coming from within. Your happiness is an inside job. It's an inside job. I talk about affirmations, self-talk, all of that. It starts with you. It starts with you. So be mindful, be intentional, and that confidence gonna come. That's my son. The same little boy that I told y'all was my son telling me about his confidence. We do affirmations. Because that is, as his parent, as his mother, I feel like that's one of my jobs, to make sure I am, ladies, if you have children, that is your job, to make sure you are speaking life into them. Speaking life into them, teaching them how to speak life into themselves. He's a boy, but we still do affirmations every morning. Now, I ain't gonna lie, during school, when on the way to school, we doing affirmations every morning. Some mornings he don't want to do it, but we've been doing this since like kindergarten. It's on autopilot now. It's going into his subconscious now. And it might not, the confidence might not be there just yet, but just know that he has those words internally that he can be saying when he do run into hard times, when he do run into certain things and certain people that say what he can't do, what he's not good at, what he's, you know what I'm saying? He'll remember those, hopefully, in the moments when he needs to remember them. So parents, not only should you be, speaking life into you and pouring into you, but you need to be pouring it right on into them children as well. Teaching them those things. Teaching the youth. Okay? So, I hope this video was helpful. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you. If you are listening to the podcast, thank you very, very, very much. I appreciate you so much. Make sure y'all check the description box below where I have additional resources for you, and you already know what I'm about to say. If you have not looked in the mirror and told yourself anything nice, go look in the mirror and tell yourself something nice because you deserve it. I love you, but God love you more. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.